Welcome to a video. I'm doing this video for December 15th, 2025 on a Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great fun day. I've taken several retakes, but I hope I'll get this right. For me, right now, it's currently 17:24 on December 13th, Saturday. I'm still battling sadness. I haven't really got the things I really need to do done. I mean, I got some stuff done, but I need to work faster and more urgency because I really need to work soon. I want to work soon, but before I do that, I realize I really need to organize everything. So if something goes wrong, I can figure it out right away and not on the spot while working. That's even more worse because that has happened to me before. So yeah, I need to clear up the clutter and I need to really get out of the sadness. What's done is done. I made decisions. I gotta learn to embrace it and move on because now I have these extra things I've learned. So when I move forward in life, I don't repeat it, or if it's good to know, hey, that I could do that again and it'll be okay. So yeah, I gotta move forward. It's a new chapter, new me. Let all the old stuff go. Let all the old stuff go. Let all the sadness, the anger, the hatred, whatever it was, all the negativity, let it go. We're starting in a new slate. It's all right. It's all right. Let's get started. So 7 o'clock, I got up today, of course, very groggy. And because I've been, of course, looking for a place to sleep. On top of that, all the noise outside and worried about people going to and fro and how they park, because not a lot of people are considerate nowadays. But the spot I'm at, so far, it's been going pretty good. I gotta move around a little bit, but it's okay. But so far, the people there, they're not bums. The inconsiderate one, they're actually homeless. So I'm cool with homeless people because they keep the peace and they keep it clean. And they're courteous, so I'm cool with those people because we're alike and we're trying to make it out. You know, we're trying to integrate back into society. So I'm cool with those people. I'm very lucky that I found those people. I hope they don't go away, but we shall see. We shall see. So I'm hoping things will stay cool because I'm very sad and stressed. So any peace I could get is great. I made my coffee from home, from the Tooth's house, so I'm down to 4 bottles, and I'm very grateful that I was able to have the bottle of coffee that I made because it tastes way healthier, and I could taste it and I could feel it. I feel a lot not healthy, but more sharp in a good positive way, not in a in a jittery way when I have the coffee from outside. Yeah, and I went on a mission to look for brake pads and wow. So of course I went around. I found the first spot. This is a place I went to and they did an okay job. I forgot what they did. And I asked them the price and they told me the price for changing brake pads only. Changing the front was $250, changing the rear was $250. I was like, why is it so expensive? And he says, oh, it's because we have to resurface your rotors. And I was like, I don't need that. I just need brake pads only. It's like, nah, we can't do that. It's better to be safe because if you don't resurface your rotors, it's going to make a loud sound once we put it on for you. And I wasn't going to argue with the guy because I already know. I worked on my own cars and I know, the good and the bad and the risk. I've been there. I'm not young. I'm a very old man, and I used to work on my own cars when I had a place, and now I don't have a place. So I didn't want to argue with the guy. I was very kind. I said, okay, I'm just inquiring. But all right, didn't want to argue. I just left. I found a second place. This guy said it's going to be $250 for front and back, including labor. So of course that's like half the price of the first guy. And I said to him, you know what, how much is labor only? And he says, for labor only, it's going to be $100. I said, you know what, I'll do that. I'll come back. And he said, all right. So I went out to Pep Boys, but Pep Boys, they closed down. They're not open anymore. Very sad, because I used to go to this Pep Boy. I go to all the time to get my brakes there. Pretty much, I think, for all my cars. From when I had my 4Runner, and then when I had my my Prius V, the one that the gray one, who I named him Opus Junior, and then the white one, which has not had the brake there yet. Oh, I had a Corolla XRS. I had my brakes there too from the Pep Boys. I got all my brakes there, and the brakes are really good. No, I had no issues with them. But they're closed, so I had to go to O'Reilly's, and they had ceramic brake pads. I don't know how it is, but I got it. Looked good. I mean, looked fine. So I got those. It was $70 for the front, $70 for the rear. And I went back to the place, and I said, okay, I got the brake pads. And he looked at it. It was like, how much you got these? I was like, well, I got, 130. And he was like, whoa, 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 whoa. He was like, you should have bought it from us, because we have the original OEM brake pads. Don't believe it when you hear that stuff. People will tell me that, but you never know. So personally, especially when they see you and they judge you that you don't know anything about cars, they think that you don't know anything about cars. Those are the ones you gotta be very careful with, especially for the women. Always bring a guy with you, because a guy, they think, oh, he might keep me in check or something like that. You never know. And I said, then he was like, because ours is $80 for the front, and it's going to be, I think he said like another 80 or 70 for the rear. And I said, wow, that's 150. So I got these two for 130, and mine is ceramic, so it has a better compound than the OEM, Toyota parts. And he was like, oh yeah, so it's a better deal, but I can't guarantee you he's going to make a squeak. And I was like, you don't have to worry about that. As long as you install it correctly, there will be no squeak. And as long as you put the lithium or the grease behind it, behind the pads where the cylinder press thing, you should be okay. There will be no sound unless when it wears out. And he was like, yeah, I just want to let you know that if it makes any sound, it's not on us. I was like, you don't have to worry about it. As long as you install it correctly, it'll be all right. And wow, this is terrible for me, because there was a guy there, I think he was new on the job, and he had an attitude, and he kept smiling. I saw one guy that came out, I was talking to him. He's like, dude, why are you still smiling? That other guy, he just yelled at you, and he said some pretty rough stuff, and you're still smiling? He's like, yeah, life is, can't take it seriously. Everything's okay. Man, that clown worked on my car. Oh my goodness, I'm stressed out, because good thing was there was another guy that worked on my front brakes, but this, I don't know what to call him. I'll just call him Clown to be nice. Was working on my rears, the rear brake pads, and the owner was telling him, hey, make sure you turn it this way, you turn it that way, make sure you do this. He's like, yeah, ha ha ha, yeah, ha ha, yeah, like kind of thing. And the owner guy, he says, hey, you missed two the plates to the clamp. He's like, no, I didn't. There was no clamp. He's like, look in the bag. And then I was like, oh my gosh. And he was like, oh, I didn't see that. And the worst part was, I found a 12mm bolt not attached into my brake. I didn't say anything, nor to the guy, nor to the owner, because I could tell the owner was going to protect the clown, because of course he has a business. And man, my heart sank. I was like, wow, what happened to this place? This place used to be all right. I mean, it'd probably be all right if they didn't hire that clown, because the other guy, he did a perfect job. My front brakes like a charm, but when I pull up my rear brakes, it's not tight. Something felt loose. Oh my gosh, maybe that's the case. Because I have that 12mm bolt. I put it in my back of my car. It feels like only one side is working. Because when I depress on the brake, the parking brake, I mean, it's not holding. Usually when you change the pad, because the pads are thick, you press it a little bit, it just grips. But this one, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like the same, like nothing was changed pretty much. Man, I don't have the time nor the place. I don't know. Plus, I'm really sad, and I just hope everything works out. I probably should get it checked out. I don't know if I have the time, when I have the time to get it checked. I don't even know. It's probably more extra money that's gone. I just hate. Hate's a strong word. It's people like that, and plus that clown was making jokes with me, saying, "Oh, you know, this is cool, blah blah." I was like, dude, I hope you really did a good job, because brakes are like, it's a lifeline. If anything happens, of course I didn't tell him that. I just very not happy. I didn't really express it. Probably my face would show that I'm worried. The guy, he rang me up and everything. He said cash only. And I was like, wow, I want to make sure that I got some sort of documentation. So I started videoing myself, but then fortunately he gave me a receipt, because even though I paid him cash, he wrote it out. He wasn't happy, by God, just in case if anything happens. So, yeah, I dropped the word so. The brakes are done, and I went to Home Depot to get a box, because the tooth, she was telling me how, you know, she wants me to, well, she didn't say it in a pleasant way. She got me like a container, a plastic container. I was like, that's not going to work. It needs to be this box, because I carry food in it. I do the gig economy, and I get her point. I said, okay, you don't want me to look poor. I got it. I'll take care of it. So I got the box, you know, for her, in memory of her. I'm going to redo the box. But I was just so sad that I didn't have the energy to do anything. I tried to play video games. I tried to scroll social media. I just wasn't really into anything. I just wanted to sit down and just stare in space and just wander off somewhere, someplace. And I kind of snapped out of it. I was like, wow, I gotta somehow to work in urgency, because I really need to make the money, because I don't want to use the money that the tooth has given me to last the couple months, a little bit more than a couple months. I don't want to use it like that. I need to work and save that, and I gotta figure out somehow to make money to return back to Vietnam, get my teeth fixed. But there's another step. I can't just go to Vietnam, because the Father of Heaven, he gave me a warning. He says, when you go to Vietnam, you better could speak the Hmong, you better understand it, you better communicate in it. And yeah, I before I go to Vietnam, I really need to, because I could go anytime. And for those who are curious, I thought you don't have money, I thought you're broke. Yeah, but I have a credit card that has points, and throughout, I think 3 or 4 years, I have accrued enough points to have a round trip, you know, to Vietnam and back. I have the Chase, what do you call it? The Chase Sapphire Preferred. It's like $95 a year. I recommend for anyone, if you're responsible, if you could purchase something and pay it off right away, you get points. And that's how I did it back then. But of course, through my situation now, I didn't do it that way, which I used to, because before I had no debt. And I had a ton of points, because I used to use the card, and then I paid off right away. Used the card, paid off right away. And that's how I got points. And yeah, I had a lot of those points. So I have enough to take like a first class. If I don't take the first class, then I have 2 economy class going both ways. But I never had a first class before, and I always wanted to have a first class. But yeah, anyways, so that is all I have for now. I still haven't taken a shower. Pretty happy. I'm gonna do a good wipe down again. Probably change the shirt, change the other clothing. Hopefully I'll take a shower tomorrow, but I really don't know. Usually when there's too crowded, because right now it's Saturday, the gym is packed. I really don't want to deal with people. I really don't want to wait. I really don't want to rush myself. to take a shower so the next person can go in. Of course, I don't want to be inconsiderate taking a shower forever and while people are waiting. Yeah, that is it. After this, because right now it is 17:40, I am probably just going to chill in the car. And then at about 7 or 8, I'll go to the storage, clear up more stuff. I brush my teeth there, so once I clear up more stuff, I'm going to brush my teeth and go look for a sleeping spot. And hopefully I'll see those people that are pretty cool to chill with, and then just sleep where they're at. And yeah, that's it. I haven't done the smog check. Just so sad about the smog check, because I mean, I did it. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not showing up that it's been done. I was planning to go to the DMV, but they're not open Saturdays nor Sundays, so I have to go on a Monday. It's more time. I just want to get everything over with and done, because once everything is done, that means I am ready to go. Of course, I need to get the spark plug deal dealt with. But when I get the spark plug dealt with, then I'll have a good like 60 to 80,000 miles to roll and not have to worry about the car. And yeah, I think I'm going to start traveling out. Of course, out of the area, out of Orange County. Probably start checking out LA County and start moving upwards. And then once I get upwards and start moving downwards, all the way down to San Diego, and then start moving around. And then when 2006 ends, maybe start traveling out. I have to get out of the state for sure, because I don't want to be in California anymore. And that's all I have for this video. Sorry for stretching it so long. I want to say thank you to all those that have watched the video all the way through. If you are new and enjoy the content, or just want to join along the journey, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, because any interaction with the video will help out the channel a lot. It'll let the YouTube algorithm know that I'm a good content creator, and it'll help push out my contents more. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful, and it's very encouraging. I need all the encouragement I could get. And that's all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua. And I hope y'all will have a great Monday, fun day.